Same topic. After meeting with political leaders in Macedonia on Tuesday, you announced a breakthrough agreement for early elections for April 2016. That's your statement. However, would you elaborate who is going to organize those elections, given the huge amount of allegations of wrongdoing on part of current government officials and political leaders, and the level of mistrust that exists in Macedonia? Did you discuss with Macedonian counterparts, position of opposition, of the government, of NGOs, of Albanian leaders? And secondly, did you talk, or you plan to talk with US officials regarding the situation in Macedonia? Thank you.
First of all, this agreement, and I will come to some elements of it, was signed not only by the Prime Minister as representative of the biggest party, but also by the opposition leader, but also by the two leaders of the two Albanian parties. So this agreement was signed by the representatives of the four main parties in the country. And it was, if you like, witnessed by the ambassador of the European Union and by the US ambassador, who finally joined us, and it was very helpful to have him there in order, so to say, also to represent the view of the United States, which was very helpful in this concrete moment. I'm fully aware about the situation in the country, and there were a lot of discussions also between opposition and government, what is the most appropriate time for new elections, because indeed it's about a sound preparation of it. I mean, there are some deficiencies. We have to modify the electoral code. We have to see we have to look into the voters list and in some other elements. But on the other hand, I have to say, also the last election, like many other elections in the country, in the region, have been monitored by OSCE. And there was, in general, a positive report, of course, addressing one or the other deficiencies, but in general it was a positive report. And these elections were only in April last year. So there is a huge scandal which nobody can ignore, or yeah. And I mean, if there are 22,000 wiretapes, this is not something which can be ignored. This is a huge scandal, not to speak about the content which was wiretaped, which is something else. Our understanding is there must be a twofold reaction on that. The one is the political one. That's why we are urging the opposition to move back into the parliament and to address this issue in a thorough and usual political debate in the parliament, to have inquiry committees, etc., etc. But also, of course, it's a criminal case, and this criminal case has to be addressed according international European standards. That's why we have offered, and this has also been accepted by the partners, international experts which are addressing these issues, and all the parties have agreed to accept and to implement all recommendations which are given by the European Commission, in particular when it comes to rule of law and independence of judiciary. And in order to have not only the analysis but also the implementation, we need some time, and therefore we have agreed about elections only in April next year. Also, some others wanted to have it earlier.
Can I ask, this is a very impressive record.